Hello, 4th of June 2020. This is a video for class societies, audits, verification of compliance in quality and maritime level convention in my sector. I don't know why this coronavirus has had to put you in a way that to um, make digital audits so hard before. Perhaps it is because every day one auditor visits us is 3,000 euros or dollars. I don't know. But if you really invested in your long-term intrinsic compound value to society, small and medium businesses are 90% in the world, and you, class, could obtain contracts from all the small and medium companies. This would increase your income exponentially. And one very important side, if you probably thought about, is that the risk factor would diminish because you could have, let's say, 90% of business out of any kind of business in any kind of country, in any kind of sector, in any kind of, in any kind of, in any kind of. Therefore, the risk is cut by the number of the kind of, so becomes zero. And this would eliminate the risk of coronavirus or any other risk in your business. I hope that this video is really understood because we, companies, medium, small, large, we need your help. We need to certify the health, yes, of course. Then the environment, yes, of course. Corporate social responsibility before you had all these kind of personal interviews and presential interviews. And come on, you can do this YouTube video and you can ask all the workers at sea, at shore, and interview them. What's the point in putting $3,000 per auditor's day whilst you can interview 20 people in 20 different countries and provide this group with the certificate, which is so important for us companies worldwide. Then ISO 9001 is the risk side, same thing. Which are the risks that each company has in the accounting, in the HR, in the management, in the contract, in the insurance, in the demand side, in the P&I side, in my sector, whatever risks in bank transfers, I don't know, you name it, contracts, payrolls, rosters, certificates, checklists, human resources policies, experience, rosters, selection. Yes, well, I mentioned about 20. So can you verify these 20 risks? Then do you need to have a presential audit with me today to verify this? I don't think so. But if you thought otherwise, completely digital, then a lot of companies worldwide would not have to be waiting for you to audit them. They could have gotten their certification. They could have had the competitive advantage towards you, class society, continuing in business. Because if companies don't have the competitive advantage, then another company will get it. And therefore, your client will go. So please, think about these class societies. It is so important that as a group of interest in our core competence, you start checking your systems so that we can get all these kind of compliance of all the certificates. I mentioned 5: environment, health, ISO 9001, maritime level convention, social corporate responsibility. But I'm sure there is many others, like, for example, I think it would be very interesting, financial compliance, conflict of interests, because this would really mark the edge of our future competitive advantage, and that will mark your survival. Please, class society, think about this video and give us your best quote. we are very interested in continuing improving, and perhaps I even forgot another sector to have compliance that will be required in the future or forgotten simply. I would very much like to hear about that and learn. We can both learn together, can we? Thank you, Class Society. Bye.